3 chanting of Omkara. I request all of you to join with me for 3 rounds of Omkara chanting. Just sit comfortably wherever you are sitting. Keep your back and neck erect and gently close your eyes. Take deep breathings. Breathe in deeply and breathe out completely. Relax your body, relax your mind. Let us chant 3 rounds of Omkara now. Inhale deeply, inhale. One more time. Inhale. Relax and feel the beautiful resonance of Omkara throughout your body for a while. And gently join your hands. Keep your hands on your palms. Rub your eyes, touch your face. And slowly open your eyes, looking at your palms. All right. Volume is very low. I think Sri Janti, from this side everything is fine. Mic is at the right place. Okay, what's the problem then? Just a second, I'll change one more mic and let's see if this works better. Okay, now tell me guys, how's the volume now? Is it okay now? Better or less? The same? Super. Okay, great. So thank you so much. I think some people have directly joined on the YouTube today. So we'll start. Okay, it was earlier also fine. Okay. No problem. Now also fine, no? Fine. So before I speak, I start. Just I want to also know that how many of you do not understand Kannada? Can I just see in the chat box whether if you can not understand Kannada? Just type no Kannada or don't understand Kannada in chat box so that I can know how many of you do not understand Kannada. ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಕನ್ನಡ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕನ್ನಡ ಮತ್ತೆ ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ತುಂಬಾ ಜನರಿಗೆ ಕನ್ನಡ ಅರ್ಥನೇ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಕನ್ನಡ ಇಸ್ ಓಕೆ. ಲಾವಣ್ಯ, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸೋ ಮಚ್. Okay, just those who do not understand Kannada. Anybody who do not understand Kannada at all? Okay. So ಏನ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇವತ್ತು I'll talk in Tanglish, okay, Kannada and English both, so that if you, some of you cannot, Kannada is okay. Okay, great. Thank you so much, Anju. All right. So, ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಕನ್ನಡ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ಕೋತೀನಿ. Hindi and English. Okay. So, I'll speak in Tanglish so that most of the people have joined only from Karnataka and some of you are from out of Karnataka also. So, I'll speak in Kannada and English both. Okay. So, today's topic is Reiki, the science of healing. So today we'll understand what is Reiki, what is healing in fact actually. Healing ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು, ರೇಖಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು, ರೇಖಿಯಿಂದ ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ನಾವು ಯಾವ ತರ ಹೀಲ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು, ರೇಖಿಯಿಂದ ನಾವು ಬೇರೆಯವ್ರನ್ನ ಯಾವ ತರ ಹೀಲ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು, in fact what is healing and what is Reiki, that all we'll try to understand today. Okay, let me put this on record also. Okay. Yeah. So Reiki, healing ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ, ರೇಖಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ, ಮತ್ತೆ ರೇಖಿಯಿಂದ ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ನಾವು ಯಾವ ತರ ಹೀಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ಬೇರೆಯವ್ರನ್ನ ಯಾವ ತರ ಹೀಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ಏನೇನು ವಾಟ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ applications of Reiki. That all we'll try to understand today. And also at the end, we'll do a beautiful self-healing meditation, which will help you to heal your problems. Those who will be joining for the Reiki main workshop, they can heal through the Reiki. Those who will not join, or those who do not want to learn Reiki in a traditional way, they can just practice this meditation for themselves regularly. Okay, so we'll do a white light self-healing meditation at the end. Okay, all right. So before I start speaking about Reiki, let me tell you how I came into Reiki. Nan Reiki heg bande. Okay, so small story about myself, how I came into Reiki. So, and yeah, before that, most of you are new to me, my class first time. So let me introduce myself. So my name is Vimal Jain. I'm a psycho-spiritual hypnotherapist. I do hypnotherapy mainly. I work with the minds of the people, and then Reiki healing and yoga. Is it wrong to use two methods? Okay, I'll take the question at the end, Sri Janti madam. I'll take all your questions at the end and I'll answer all your questions. Don't worry. Okay. All right. So I've been working with the minds of the people and with the problems of people from past more than a decade, 10, 12 years. I've taken more than 2.5 to 3,000 one-on-one sessions. I've taught many healing modalities to many people. And I myself have learned more than 40 plus drugless therapies from all over the, India, different gurus. And mainly I work with the minds of the people because I have understood that if you can fix your mind, everything can be fixed in the life. Everything starts from the mind. So how it starts in the mind and all that, today also a little bit we'll understand about that. Okay. So this is my background. And now how I came to Reiki. It was 2009 when I first learned Reiki. And I had a medical shop at that time. And I wanted to do something, or I had my own problems, and I wanted to solve my problem. And meanwhile, I came across I heard about hypnosis, past life regression. Idr ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಾನು ಕೇಳಿದೆ. Past life regression ಅನ್ನೋದು ಒಂದಿದೆ, hypnosis ಅನ್ನೋದು ಒಂದಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಅದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಅವಾಗ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡೆ 2008-9 ನಲ್ಲಿ. And I was curious about knowing about the past life, about hypnosis. Hypnosis ಹೇಗಾಗುತ್ತೆ, past life therapy ಹೇಗಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಮತ್ತೆ ನನಗೆ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ಗಳಿತ್ತು. ಆ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ಗಳಿಂದ ನಾನು ಹೇಗೆ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಬರ್ಬೋದು ಅದನ್ನ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ I wanted to learn past life therapy, or I wanted to undergo past life therapy in fact. But then when I contacted one of the popular guru in Bengaluru, actually, his system was like, you have to learn Reiki and hypnosis both. So it was a kind of package. You have to learn Reiki also and hypnosis also. And I was curious only about Reiki, only about hypnosis actually. But because it was a package and I had to learn Reiki, I learned Reiki. So na Reiki kaltkonde, hypnosis kaltkonde. Nanna priority hypnosis ittu. Hypnosis tilkobeku, past life tilkobeku, adanella kalte. And my habit is once I learn something, I bring it into practice. So once I learned Reiki healing and hypnosis and past life regression and all that, with that I had a medical shop also. Difference between Reiki and pranic healing. Yeah, I'll talk all about it. So please post all your questions at the end, okay? Or just keep your questions noted down, and at the end you can ask me so that I'll answer all your questions, okay? Need not worry. Don't worry at all. I'll answer each and every question of yours, okay? All right. So I had a medical shop and I wanted to pursue this hypnosis and Reiki healing also. So I put a board on the medical shop that I do this healing, Reiki healing, hypnosis, past life regression, all that. And I wanted to highlight past life therapy actually. But the coincidence was like that a board nanin print ಮಾಡಿಸಿದೆ, ಆ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ Reiki highlight ಆಗೋಯ್ತು. Reiki was in the big words and past life therapy was the small words. This is how actually printout came, and I did not notice it. But anyway, bantala anta nanu aa board na shop alli hakde. Aa board na nodta most of my customers started asking me whether you teach Reiki. Reiki ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀರಾ ಸರ್, Reiki ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀರಾ ಸರ್ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಕ್ಕೆ ಶುರು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. And I being from a Marwadi background, business background, you can just think, I thought, yaar Reiki healing yaru barta illa, Reiki ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀರಾ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ, and this could be a big business, ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದಲ್ಲ, Reiki ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಟ್ಟು I can earn the money. background is Marwadi, business community. So business mind is always there. And I thought that I can make or I can do this as a business. Though I did not have much interest in Reiki, I had interest in past life regression because it's something curious, you know. You get curiosity when you can know about your past life and all those things. But then when people asked about teaching Reiki, I thought, yeah, this can be a very good business. So I had learned Reiki level 1, 2, and 3. Up to 3, when you learn, you can just do the healing. Level 4 is teachership. We'll also learn about levels in Reiki today. So level 4 was teachership, and my guru used to charge 10,000 for 4 hours class. Reiki teachership is only 4 hours class my guru used to take, and for that 4 hours he used to charge 10,000 rupees, and it was a big amount for me at that time. But when people asked about learning the Reiki from me, I thought it can be an investment. And you know, Marwadi giving 10,000 for 4 hours with, you know, ತುಂಬಾ ನೋವು ಮನಸ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕೊಟ್ಟೆ somehow ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಡೋಣ ಅಂತ. So ಗುರುಗಳಿಗೆ 10,000 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟೆ, Reiki teachership ಕಲಿತೆ. And once I learned Reiki teachership, now I wanted to, you know, get my investment back. So I announced ದೊಡ್ಡದಾಗಿ Reiki workshop ಅಂತ ಅನೌನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ, half day. When I started with Reiki level 1 only. So half a day workshop, 4 hours workshop I announced. And I contacted all those people who asked me to learn Reiki. There were more than 50 plus people. And when I called them all, they were all like this week I am busy. ಇವತ್ತು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ, ಇವತ್ತು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ, ಈ ವಾರ ಬರೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಡ್ರಾಪ್ ಔಟ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು. ನನಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಡವ 10,000 ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಬೇರೆ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಬರೋದು ಹೇಗೀಗ? Finally, 5 of them agreed to come. They registered actually. So that time I think I was charging 250 or 500 something for half a day workshop. Very less I was charging. Just I wanted to, you know, bring it into practice. So on the 5 jana registered. Okay. It was on some Sunday in I think November 2010. So November 2010 was my first Reiki workshop. It was some Sunday, I think second or third Sunday. This is one story. 5 jana register agidare. Sunday Reiki workshop ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ. Let us come to the other side of mine. So that was the time 2010 when I was going through a lot of turmoil in my life. I had business problems. I had to shift my medical shop. My child, the second child, who was just 6 months old at that time, he was hospitalized for 3 months in NICU for 9 days in NICU when he was just 3 months old. 3 ತಿಂಗಳ ಮಗು ಇದ್ದಾಗ 9 ದಿನ NICU ಇದ್ದು ಸುಮಾರು 15 ದಿವಸ ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟಲೈಸ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದು 50-60,000 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಬಿಲ್ ಕಟ್ಟಿ he was all right and I brought him back. When just he was 3 months old, my second child, my second boy. And this health problem of my child, some problems at home, some problems in relationships, and many problems in business. And I was just going through the hell in my life. And I wanted to solve all these problems through hypnosis. And that is why actually I learned hypnosis and past life regression and all that. Anyway, so this was all going on. And now my child is around 6 months or 7 months old. April 2010 is his birth. So November, you can just calculate 6 or 7 months, 6 months old. Next day, Sunday morning, I have to take a Reiki workshop. Saturday evening, my wife is saying that ಮಗು ಮತ್ತೆ ಸ್ವೆಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದೀರಿ, ಮುಖದಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಸ್ವೆಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಇದೆ, ಏನು ತಿನ್ನಕ್ಕಾಗ್ತಾಯಿಲ್ಲ, ತಿಂದಿದ್ದೆಲ್ಲ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ. And child was continuously crying. You can just now imagine 6 months old child. When he was 3 months, he was into hospital for 15 days, 9 days in ICU. In ICU means you can just imagine, ನಮ್ಮ ಮಗುನೇ ನಾವು ನೋಡಕ್ಕಾಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. You can just peep in the window and see your child sleeping inside. You know, putting all those things and all ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಮಗು ಹಾಕಿ ಮಲಗಿಸ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ. That's a traumatic, you know, that's painful for any parents. And now the child is again, it's ill. ಏನಪ್ಪ ಮಾಡೋದು ಅಂತ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರುವಾಗ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಡೇ ಮಾರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ನಾನು ರೇಕಿ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಬೇರೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಬೇರೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಇಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್. ಸೊ ನನ್ನ ಮಗುಗೆ ಈ ಥರ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇದೆ. ಸ್ಯಾಟರ್ಡೆ ಈವ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಅರೌಂಡ್ 5:30 or 6 o'clock ನನ್ನ ಮಗುಗೆ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಹತ್ರ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋದೆ. ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಚೆಕ್ ಇಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಹಿ ಸೆಡ್ ದಟ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ರಶ್ ಟು ದ ಡಯಾಗ್ನೋಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಗೆಟ್ ದ ಎಕ್ಸ್ರೇ ಡನ್. 6 months old baby. Next day morning I have to take a Reiki class. Saturday evening, baby is not well. Doctor is telling me to rush to the diagnostic center and get the X-ray done. And I asked doctor whether can we wait for 1 or 2 days, doctor. I have some emergency tomorrow, and can we wait for some day? And doctor ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು ನಿಮ್ಮತ್ರ, you can just, you know, imagine the state of the mind of a father. Doctor said that ಮಗು ನಂಗೆ ಇಲ್ದಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಆದರೆ ನನಗೆ ಮಗು ಕಾಳಜಿ ಇದೆ. If you want your child, You have to get this X-ray done immediately, and you may have to admit this child. I just ran to the diagnostic center, got the X-ray done. It was around 7 or 7:30 in the evening. Doctor checks the X-ray, again checked the chest, and he said 95% of lungs are filled with blood now. Kafaದಿಂದ ತುಂಬಿಕೊಂಡಿದೆ 95% lungs. I'm giving you this medicine. Just give this medicine. If anything happens, even at midnight, you have to rush to the hospital and admit the child in the hospital. You can just imagine 3 months ಇರುವಾಗ 9-15 ದಿವಸ ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟಲೈಸ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದು 6 ತಿಂಗಳು ಇರುವಾಗ ಮತ್ತೆ ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟಲೈಸ್. It is not about time or it is not about money. It is about I don't want to see my 6 months old child in the hospital and lying down in the ICU and all those things. You know, that is very traumatic. ಏನು ಮಾಡೋದು ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಲಿಲ್ಲ. Though I had a medical shop that day, I did not open my medical shop. I took the medicine from other shop. We went home, and my wife prepared that medicine. I gave that medicine to my child, and at that time, the very first thing I did is next day morning, whatever Reiki workshop I had announced, I postponed it into next Sunday. All the 5 members, I called them and I said that my child is not well, and we'll do this workshop next Sunday. So ಮುಂದಿನ ಸಂಡೇ ಮಾಡೋಣ, ಈ ಸಂಡೇ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. Every time you can just imagine something is striking in my mind. Every time when I am saying my child is not well, ನನ್ನ ಮಗು ಹುಷಾರಿಲ್ಲ, next Sunday ಮಾಡೋಣ, ನನ್ನ ಮಗು ಹುಷಾರಿಲ್ಲ, next Sunday ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. Something was striking in my mind. ನನ್ನ ಮೈಂಡಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೋ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ 5 ಜನರಿಗೆ ಕಾಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಡೇ ರೇಖಿ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಏನಿತ್ತು ಅದನ್ನು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸಂಡೇಗೆ ಪೋಸ್ಟ್ಪೋನ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. And now only one thing is there in my mind. I want my child to be all right. ಅವಾಗ ನನಗೆ ಸಡನ್ ಆಗಿ ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಕ್ ಆಯಿತು, ವೈ ಐ ಆಮ್ ನಾಟ್ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ದಿಸ್ ರೇಖಿ ಟು ಹೀಲ್ ಮೈ ಚೈಲ್ಡ್. ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತನಕ ರೇಖಿನ ನಾನು ನನ್ನ ಲೈಫಲ್ಲಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೂ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಲ್ಲ. 2009 ರೇಖಿ ಕಲ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಇಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಅ ಇಯರ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಐ ಲರ್ನ್ ರೇಖಿ, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಐ ಲರ್ನ್ ರೇಖಿ ಟೀಚರ್ಶಿಪ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ only because I wanted to make it as a business and I wanted to teach Reiki to others, but I did not use Reiki at all in my life. And that was the time something struck in my mind, and I thought to myself, when I am teaching, I am going to teach Reiki to others, why I am not using it for myself, for my problems and my healing my child. That was the time. I still remember it was around 8:30 or 9 o'clock in the night. I gave medicine to the baby. I took the baby. You can just imagine 6 months old baby is in my hand like this. And when you hold 6 months old baby, all the chakras of the baby will come in your hands. In case all chakras bandhidutte. And only one thought, I want my child to be all right. I invoked the Reiki and I started giving Reiki to my child. Continuously about 30 to 45 minutes, there was no second thought at all in my mind. Only thought was my child should be all right. With this strong intention, I started giving Reiki to my child. 30 to 45 minutes continuously, 30 to 45 minutes continuously, I gave Reiki to my child. And my child slept nicely. I made him to sleep in the cradle ಹಾಕಿ ಮಲ್ಕಿಸ್ಬಿಟ್ಟೆ. ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ನಾನು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಫ್ರೆಶ್ ಅಪ್ ಹಾಕೊಂಡು ನೀನು ಹೊಟ್ಟೆಗೆ ಹಾಕಿ he slept. ಸುಮಾರು 11-11:30 ಆಗಿತ್ತು ರಾತ್ರಿ ನಾವು ಮಲಗುವಾಗ. ಮಗು ಆರಾಮ್ಸೆ ಮಲಗಿತ್ತು ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ರಿಲ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ, ಗಂಡ ಹೆಂಡತಿ ಮಲ್ಕೊಂಡ್ವಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಡೇ ಮಾರ್ನಿಂಗ್, ಓಕೆ, ಸಮ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಇಂಟರ್ನೆಟ್. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಜೋರಾಗಿ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ವಾಯ್ಸ್, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ 3 ಮೈಕ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಡ್ತೀನಿ. That's fine. You not be sorry. Actually, if you are not able to hear, there is no point I am talking here. Okay. Mic ಎಲ್ಲ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. It is put on the right place. Everything is fine. Network is also fine. ಇವಾಗ ಓಕೆ, ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಕೆಲವ್ರು ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಿದೆ, ಕೆಲವ್ರಿಗೆ ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಸರಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕಡೆ ಏನಾದರೂ ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್ ಇಶ್ಯೂ ಇರಬಹುದು, ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಸಮಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ಓಕೆ, ಸುಮಾರು ಜನರಿಗೆ ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಕೆಲವ್ರು ಮಾತ್ರ ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ದೇರ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಸಮ್ ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್ ಇಶ್ಯೂಸ್ ಗೈಸ್. ಸೊ ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್ ಏನಾದರೂ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಚೆಕ್ ದ ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಯೋರ್ ಸೈಡ್, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್ ಲೋ ಇದ್ರೂ ಕೂಡ ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ ಲೋ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಚೆಕ್, ಈ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಆಲ್ ರೈಟ್, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸೋ ಮಚ್. So around 30 to 45 minutes Reiki kotte. It was about 11:30 to 12. We slept. Next day morning, when I woke up, my child also woke up. and thank you so much. ಮಗು ಆರಾಮ್ ಸೆ ಆಟ ಆಡ್ತಿದೆ, ನಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. It started, playing. 6 months old baby, you can just see it scowling and laughing and smiling at you, and you see your baby, laughing or smiling. That's a different feeling. It just takes you to the different world altogether. A small child, when it smiles, when it's not well, it will be totally different again. So next day morning, doctor ಮತ್ತೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು, ಎಲ್ಲ ಸರಿ ಇದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ರಾತ್ರಿ ಏನೋ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಡೇ ಮಾರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಮಗು ನನ್ನ ಹತ್ರ ವಾಪಸ್ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬನ್ನಿ, ಐ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಚೆಕ್ ಇಟ್ ಅಂತ. So next day morning around 9:30, I took my child to the doctor again. Sunday morning this is, and doctor hatra hode. Sunday morning also doctor used to be there actually for emergencies. He used to meet. So next Sunday morning 9:30 ke nan doctor hatra hode. Doctor checked my child, and the words what doctor spoke, that was really, really, really surprising for me. He himself actually got astonished. He said, "This is really a miracle." Just one night before, he said that 95% of the lungs are completely infected and they are filled with balgam and kapha. Next day morning, doctor is saying that the lungs are completely clear. How this is possible? Just overnight, one night, almost completely clear. A little bit here and there is there, and it will get reduced within 1 or 2 days. So he said, just continue this medicine, and child will be all right within a day or two. And now this was a real miracle in my life. The very first and very strong miracle created by Reiki. And that is the day I realized that Reiki cannot be a business. What I was thinking about Reiki before that, my idea about Reiki completely changed just by this one incident, which was very strong and very strongly, imprinted on my subconscious mind. That day I thought that Reiki cannot be a business. Reiki is something different. Reiki is really great. And that day I realized that there are many things beyond business. There are many things beyond money. There are many things beyond what we see in our life. And in Reiki, we generally say that Reiki chooses you. You do not choose the Reiki. I don't know why Reiki chose me before 1 year of that. 2009, I learned Reiki, and I don't know why Reiki chose me at that time. But Reiki made me realize its power when my own child was not well, and within a night, just 30 to 45 minutes, with a great, strong intention, when I started healing, it completely got healed overnight. In fact, actually, that 30 to 45 minutes when I was doing the healing, the child got healed because the whole night child had slept like a log. He did not wake up at all, whole night. And 6 months old child, you can just imagine, ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಮಲ್ಗೋದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಅವ್ರು ರಾತ್ರಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇದ್ದಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ದಿನ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಲ್ಗಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿಗೆ ದಿನ ರಾತ್ರಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ನಿದ್ದೆ ಇಲ್ಲ, ದಿನ ಡೇ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ನಿದ್ದೆ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ, ಆ ಥರ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳು. ಬಟ್ ದಟ್ ಡೇ ಸ್ಪೆಷಲಿ ಮಗು ಆರಾಮ್ಸೆ ಮಲಗ್ತು ಫುಲ್ ನೈಟು, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಡೇ ಮಾರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಇಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ಆಲ್ ರೈಟ್. So this was a great miracle in my life, and that day I realized the power of Reiki. And from that day onwards, whenever I speak about Reiki, Reiki taught me two things that day. One is the importance of Reiki, and second is my own experience to share with the people. And from that day, whenever I teach Reiki to anybody, I generally start with this story. Because when next Sunday when I conducted Reiki workshop ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ, I had my own experience to share with my clients, with my students. And that day I realized that whatever you speak, if you do not have your own experience about that, about what you are speaking, it will come from the brain. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಅನುಭವದಲ್ಲಿ ಅದು ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಅದು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಬ್ರೈನಿಂದ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಬಟ್ ಏನಾದರೂ ನೀವು ಅನುಭವ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀರಿ, ನೀವು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀರಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಲೈಫಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂದರೆ, ದಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಕಮ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಯುವರ್ ಹಾರ್ಟ್. ಅದು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹೃದಯದಿಂದ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ಕಮ್ಸ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ಹಾರ್ಟ್ ಟಚಸ್ ಟು ದ ಹಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಪೀಪಲ್. ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ಕಮ್ಸ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ಬ್ರೈನ್, ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಗೋ ಟು ದ ಬ್ರೈನ್ ಆರ್ ಸಮಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದ ಹೆಡ್. ಬಟ್ ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ಕಮ್ಸ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ಹಾರ್ಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಟಚ್ ದ ಹಾರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಪೀಪಲ್. ಸೊ from that day onwards, it's been more than 10-12 years. I went through all, many traumas and many problems in my life. And 2014-15, when you come for the main workshop, or if I get the chance to talk about my story. I have faced many, problems in life. Without problems, you can just, today everything is fine thanks to Reiki and my masters, my angels, my gods, gurus, whoever taught me, my celestial gurus. So everything is fine. But, after that, I use Reiki for many things in my life, and I have seen many miracles in my life. So this is the power of Reiki. Most of you might have heard about Reiki earlier also. ಸೊ ಇವತ್ತು ಮತ್ತೆ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀರಿ, ಕೆಲವರು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ. ಸೊ ಇವಾಗ ಹೀಲಿಂಗ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡೋಣ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ವಾಸ್ ಮೈ ಸ್ಟೋರಿ, ಹೌ ಐ ಕೇಮ್ ಇನ್ ಟು ರೇಕಿ, ಹೌ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ರೇಕಿ ಅಕ್ಸೆಪ್ಟೆಡ್ ಮೀ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದಕ್ಕಿಂತನೂ ಆರ್ ಐ ಅಕ್ಸೆಪ್ಟೆಡ್ ರೇಕಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋದಕ್ಕಿಂತನೂ ವಿ ಬೋತ್ ಕೇಮ್ ಟುಗೆದರ್. It was like a kind of a cosmic union between me and Reiki. Reiki and me became one that day. Before that, Reiki was something different. I just wanted to take it as a business, and because people wanted to learn it, I wanted to teach it. But from that day next onwards, my idea of Reiki totally changed. So this is how I came into Reiki. This is how I accepted, and Reiki accepted me. All right, now let's let me start with the sharing. All right. So I'll take all your questions at the end. Don't worry. All your questions will be answered. Okay. So Reiki, the science of healing. All right. So before we understand Reiki, let us understand what is health. So to heal anything, ಏನಾದರೂ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ heal ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ something is there which is not right. ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಇಲ್ನೆಸ್ ಇದೆ, ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಕಾಯಿಲೆ ಇದೆ, ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ತೊಂದರೆ ಇದೆ. ಆ ತೊಂದರೆನ, ಆ ಕಾಯಿಲೆನ, ಆ ಇಲ್ನೆಸ್ನ ಸರಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ. ಅದನ್ನ ಸರಿ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೀಲಿಂಗ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಹೀಲ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯು ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಇಲ್ನೆಸ್, ಅಂಡ್ ಟು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಇಲ್ನೆಸ್ ಯು ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಹೆಲ್ತ್. ಅನ್ಲೆಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಅಂಟಿಲ್ ಯು ಡು ನಾಟ್ ನೋ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಹೆಲ್ತ್, ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನಾಟ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ದ ಇಲ್ನೆಸ್. ಸೊ ಹೆಲ್ತ್ ಏನಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾದ್ರೇನೆ ಇಲ್ನೆಸ್ ಏನಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ. ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಜನರಿಗೆ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಬಟ್ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಅದು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ಅಂತಾನೆ ಅನಿಸ್ತಾ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. Because they do not think that that is a problem, they always stay in the problem. For example, ಕೆಲವರು ತುಂಬಾ ಲೇಜಿ ಆಗಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಅವರು ಆ ಲೇಜಿನೆಸ್ನ ಎಂಜಾಯ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. Now laziness is actually problem, to be tell you frankly. ನಿಜವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಲೇಜಿನೆಸ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಕೈಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಾಯಿಲೆ. ಅದು ಒಂಥರ ಯಾವುದೋ ಕೆಲಸ ಮುಂದೆ ದೂಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀವಿ, ಅಯ್ಯೋ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಾಯ್ತು, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಾಯ್ತು. And you see that these people never come up in life. But these people do not think that laziness is their illness and they can overcome this. Unless and until you do not realize that you can overcome your illness, you will not unless and until you do not realize that there is something in you which is not fine, ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೋ ಒಂದಿದೆ, ಅದು ಸರಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಆರೋಗ್ಯಕರ ಮಾಡೋದು ಹೇಗೆ? ಸೊ ಇಲ್ನೆಸ್ ಏನಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆರೋಗ್ಯ ಏನಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಬೇಕು. And WHO, World Health Organization, gives a definition of health as health is not merely the absence of disease. It is the complete well-being of a man, physically, mentally, emotionally and socially. And physically, mentally, emotionally, socially ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಇವಾಗ, it is financially. Because financially also, if you are not well, this is also a big disease in your life. Right? So money is everything. For everything you need money. So financially also, if you are stable, if you are going good, that is also very important in life. So the World Health Organization saying that ಬರೀ ದೇಹದಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಯಿಲೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ ಮಾತ್ರಕ್ಕೆ ನೀವು ಹೆಲ್ದಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಸ್ಕೊಳಕ್ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ನೀವು ಹೆಲ್ದಿ ಆಗಿದ್ದೀರಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ you have to be healthy physically, you have to be healthy mentally, you have to be healthy emotionally, and you have to be healthy socially also. In all the arenas of life, you have to be healthy. Then only you are said to be healthy. Otherwise, you have illness. Now, the question is, are we really healthy? Can you ask yourself, or can you tell yourself that you are healthy? Rarely. We have all these things. If you're financially fine, you'll have some illness in the body. If you're physically fit, you'll have some troubles in the mind. ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಚಿಂತೆ, ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಕೊರಗು, ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಸ್ಸು. ಅದು ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದ್ರೆ ಇಮೋಷನಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಹರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತೀವಿ. ಯಾರೋ ಏನೋ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಮನೇಲಿ ಏನೋ ಜಗಳ ನಡೀತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಇಮೋಷನಲಿ ಯು ಗೆಟ್ ಹರ್ಟ್. ಎಲ್ಲನೂ ಸರಿ ಇದೆ, ಮನೇಲಿ ಸರಿ ಇದೆ, ಮನಸ್ಸು ಸರಿ ಇದೆ, ಸಮಾಜದಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ರೆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಥವಾ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ, ಅಗೇನ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ಹೆಲ್ದಿ. ಸೊ ಆಲ್ ದೀಸ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ವೆನ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಆಲ್ ಓಕೆ, ಯು ಆರ್ ಸೇಡ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಹೆಲ್ದಿ. So health is not only the health of your body, it is the health of your whole life, the personal life, professional life, family life and social life. So ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಜಲುಗಳಲ್ಲಿ, ಜೀವನದ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಜಲುಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದೀರಿ, ನೀವು ಹೆಲ್ದಿ ಆಗಿದ್ದೀರಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ನೀವು ಹೆಲ್ದಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಹುದು, ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದ್ರೆ ಯು ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ಹೆಲ್ದಿ ಅಂತ WHO ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. So now let us understand what is healing then. Okay? So healing is, if you can understand the simple phenomena of fire, you can understand the whole science of healing. Okay, I want to show you something now. ನಾನು ಜೋರಾಗಿ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ಎಲ್ಲೂ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ? ಸ್ಪೀಕ್ ಲೌಡರ್. ಇನ್ನೂ ಜೋರಾಗಿ ಮಾತಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾ? ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಕೆಲವ್ರಿಗೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್ ಇಶ್ಯೂ ಇರ್ಬೋದು ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ, ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅನ್ಕೋತೀನಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಐ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಶೋ ಯು ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್. Now just see, what is this? Matchbox. This is matchstick. Okay. Now, what is this? Fire. Now the question is, from where does this fire comes? Ee benki elinda bantu. Where has it gone? Idello hoytu. If you can just understand this simple phenomena of fire, from where the fire comes and where does it goes, you can just understand the whole science of healing. This is as simple as that. Meanwhile, one small ಕಥೆ ನೆನಪಿಗೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಇದೇ ತರ ಫೈರ್ದು ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ಪೂರ್ತಿ ಅದನ್ನ. ನಮ್ಮ ಗುಂಡ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಕಥೆಯಲ್ಲಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಗುಂಡ ತುಂಬಾ ತುಂಟ ಹುಡುಗ. ಅವ್ರ ಮೇಷ್ಟ್ರು ಅವನಿಗೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸರಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಮೈಂಡಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋದು. ಒಂದ್ಸತಿ ಏನಾಯ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಗುಂಡ ಎದುರುಗಡೆಯಿಂದ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದ ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಟಲ್ಲಿ, ಮೇಷ್ಟ್ರು ಈ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು. ಮೇಷ್ಟ್ರು ದೂರದಿಂದಾನೆ ಗುಂಡಂಗೆ ನೋಡಿದ್ರು. ಓ, ಗುಂಡ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ, ಇವತ್ತು ಇವ್ನಿಗೆ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಬುದ್ಧಿವಾದ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಪ್ಪ, ಇವ್ನಿಗೆ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಸರಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಗುಂಡನ ಕರೆದು, ಏಯ್ ಗುಂಡ ಬರ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ. ಗುಂಡನು ಬಂದ. ಏನ್ ಮೇಷ್ಟ್ರೆ, ಏನಾಯ್ತು ಅಂತ. ನಾವು ಮೇಷ್ಟ್ರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಇದೇ ತರ, ನಂತರನೇ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ತಲೆ ಓಡಿಸಿದ್ರು, ಬೆಂಕಿ ಪಟ್ಟಣ ತೆಗೆದ್ರು, ಬೆಂಕಿ ಹಚ್ಚಿದ್ರು. ಬೆಂಕಿ ಹಚ್ಚಕ್ಕೆ ಮುಂಚೆನೆ ಬೆಂಕಿ ಪಟ್ಟಣ ತೆಗ್ದಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಗುಂಡ ಕೇಳ್ತಾನೆ, ಮೇಷ್ಟ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಸ್ಮೋಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? ಹಾಗೆ, ಏಯ್ ಸುಮೇರ ಅಂತಂದ್ರು. ಓಕೆ ಅಂತ ಬೆಂಕಿ ಹಚ್ಚಿದ್ರು. ಬೆಂಕಿ ಹಚ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಗುಂಡನ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರಂತೆ, ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಬಂತು ಈ ಬೆಂಕಿ ಹೇಳು. ಒಟ್ ಮೇಷ್ಟ್ರು ಏನ್ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಇದನ್ನ ಕೇಳ್ತೀನಿ, ಅವ್ನ್ ಏನು ಹೇಳಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ ಉತ್ತರ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ನಾನು ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಬೋಧನೆ ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಹಿಂಗ ಹಚ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು, ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಬಂತು ಈ ಬೆಂಕಿ ಅಂತ. ಗುಂಡ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಹೊತ್ತು ತಲೆ ಕೆಡ್ಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡ್ದ, ಏನಪ್ಪ ಹೇಳೋದು ಈಗ ಇವ್ರಿಗೆ. ಅಷ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೋ ಹೊಳಿತು, ಅವನು ಅಂದ. ಉಫ್ ಅಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು, ಮೇಷ್ಟ್ರೆ ಬೆಂಕಿ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಯ್ತು ಅಂತ ಅವನಿಗೆ ಕೇಳ್ದ. ಈಗ ತಲೆ ಕೆಡೋ ಟೈಮ್ ಮೇಷ್ಟ್ರು ಬಂತು. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಗುರುವಿಗೆ ತಿರು ಮಂತ್ರ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ, ಈ ತರ ಶಿಷ್ಯರು ಕೆಲವೊಂದ್ಸತಿ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಗುಂಡ ಕೇಳ್ದ, ಈ ಬೆಂಕಿ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಯ್ತು, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಇದು ಬಂದಿತ್ತು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಓಡೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟ. Moral of the story is, most of us do not know from where the fire comes and where the fire goes. If you know about Pancha Tattvas, Pancha Mahabhutas, Prithvi, Jala, Agni, Vayu, Akasha, all our scriptures have been saying that everything has came from Shunya. Shunya is nothing but space. From space, actually air comes out. From air, fire comes out. From fire, water comes out. And from water, the earth comes out. That means ಈ ಗಾಳಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬೆಂಕಿ ಇದೆ, ಬೆಂಕಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನೀರಿದೆ, ನಮಗೆ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ಅದು ಮ್ಯಾನಿಫೆಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಈ ಗಾಳಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬೆಂಕಿ ಇದೆ. ಐ ಯೂಸ್ ಸಮ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರೂಮೆಂಟ್ ಟು ಮೇಕ್ ದಿಸ್ ಫೈರ್ ವಿಸಿಬಲ್. ದೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ಫೈರ್ right now, right here in front of me and you, all of us. Fire is there, but by using some instrument we are making that visible, because this fire is invisible right now. We are not able to see this fire, and this fire becomes visible when you use some instrument. The same way, my dear friends, the same way health is also like that. Health is our natural state. ಆರೋಗ್ಯ ನಮ್ಮ ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. Health is your natural state. Illness is acquired from outside. We are acquiring illness from outside. Illness is not our nature. Health is our nature. Happiness is our nature. Joy is our nature. Being always, calm, relaxed is actually our nature. But we are not calm, we are not relaxed, we are not healthy. It is all because we are acquiring this all illness from outside. It is not our natural state. And healing is nothing but it is sending illness back to its source. From wherever this has come, we have to send that illness back to its source. And once the illness is sent back to its source, you are naturally healthy. To heal you, actually we are not healing you, we are taking out something which is not yours, taking out from you and throwing out or sending it out or back to the source. Illinda idu bandide illness allige vapas kalisidbiಡ್ತೀವಿ, ನಾವು ಹೆಲ್ದಿ ಆಗಿರ್ತೀವಿ. So this is what the healing is actually. Okay, so healing is harmony between body, mind, emotions and spirit. So healing is nothing but your body, your mind, your emotions and your spirits or atma anta ನಾವು ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, ಇದು ಎಲ್ಲದರ ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಇರುವಂತ ಹಾರ್ಮನಿ, ಒಂದು ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್, ಒಂದು ಇಕ್ವಾನಿಮಿಟಿ ಏನಿದೆ ಅದು ಹೀಲಿಂಗ್. ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಅದು ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಇದೆ ಅಂದಾಗ ಮಾತ್ರ ನಾವು ಹೀಲ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಅಂತ, ಹೆಲ್ದಿ ಆಗಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಯೋರ್ ಬಾಡಿ, ಯೋರ್ ಮೈಂಡ್, ಯೋರ್ ಎಮೋಷನ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಯೋರ್ ಸ್ಪಿರಿಟ್, ಈ ಎಲ್ಲರ ಮಧ್ಯೆ ತಾರತಮ್ಯ ಏನಿದೆ ಅದು ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು. ಅದು ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಮಾತ್ರ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಸೇಡ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಹೆಲ್ದಿ. ಆಲ್ ರೈಟ್, now let us understand our nature. So one kade we have all the physical problems. It may be physical illness, it may be mental illness, it may be emotional disturbance, relationship problems, problems at work, job, familial problems irutte, financial problems irutte and what not. All your problems are the physical level. You are all going through it, you are all experiencing. ದೇಹದಲ್ಲಿ ಆರೋಗ್ಯ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಇಲ್ನೆಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಕಾಯಿಲೆ ಇದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ. ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೋ ಯಾವ್ದೋ ಜೊತೆ ಜಗಳ ಇದೆ, ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ. ಜಾಬಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೋ ತೊಂದರೆ ಇದೆ ಅದನ್ನ ನೀವು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ. ಸೊ ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ಆಲ್ ದೇರ್ ಎಟ್ ದ ಫಿಸಿಕಲ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್. Now all the masters, all the scriptures have been saying that these all problems first arise in your mind. Mind is what? Mind is nothing but energy. Okay, so mind ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ಶುರು ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ದೇ ಸೇ ನೋ ಕಿ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಡೋಂಟ್ ಮೈಂಡ್ ಇಟ್ ಡಸಂಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ ಅಂತ. ನೀವು ತಲೆ ಕೆಡಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಲ್ಲ, ನಾನು ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೂ ತಲೆ ಹಾಕಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನು ತೊಂದರೆ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ. ಯಾವಾಗ ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ವಿಷಯ ನಿಮಗೆ ತೊಂದರೆ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ, ಯಾವಾಗ ನೀವು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ತಲೆ ಹಾಕ್ತೀವಿ, ಯಾವಾಗ ನೀವು ವೆನ್ ಯು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮೈಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಇಟ್, ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟರಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಯು. ರೈಟ್, ಸೊ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಡೋಂಟ್ ಮೈಂಡ್ ಇಟ್ ಡಸಂಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್. ಬಟ್ ಮೈಂಡ್ ಇದೆ, ಮೈಂಡ್ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಮೈಂಡ್ ಹಾಕ್ತೀವಿ, ಮೈಂಡ್ ಹಾಕೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಆಲ್ ದ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ಅರೈಸ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ ಯೋರ್ ಮೈಂಡ್. Mind is nothing but your thoughts, your feelings and your emotions. Mind ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ಡಿಟೇಲ್ಡ್ ಆಗಿ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮೈಂಡ್ ಪವರ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವತ್ತಾದ್ರೂ ನೀವು ಬಂದರೆ ನಾವು ಮಾತಾಡೋಣ. ಸೊ ಮೈಂಡಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಶುರು ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಮೈಂಡ್ ಅಂದರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಥಾಟ್ಸ್, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಫೀಲಿಂಗ್ಸ್, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಎಮೋಷನ್ಸ್. ಯೋಗದ ಡೆಫಿನೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಮೈಂಡ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಬಂಚ್ ಆಫ್ ಥಾಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಬಂಚ್ ಆಫ್ ಥಾಟ್ಸ್. ಇಫ್ ಯು ಡು ನಾಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ದ ಥಾಟ್ಸ್, ಯು ಡು ನಾಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ದ ಮೈಂಡ್. So the purpose of meditation is to go to that state of the mind where you do not have the thoughts. Thoughtlessness state is no thought, no mind state. Obro philosopher ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, I exist because I think. I think and therefore I am. ನಾನು ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನನ್ನ ಮನಸ್ಸು ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದಾನೇ ನಾನು ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ನಾನು ಯೋಚನೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಇರೋದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಫಿಲಾಸಫರ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮೈಂಡ್ ಇಸ್ ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್ and everything is arising in your mind. And your thoughts is nothing but vibration, and vibration is nothing but energy. Wherever there is some vibration, there is energy, and this whole universe has come out from that energy. That energy you can call it God, you can call it consciousness, you can call it Atman, whatever it is. It is just that one single energy. From there we have come. So one side alli ella physical problems ide, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು side alli energy ide. Okay, and health is the harmony between your body and mind. Okay, so ನಾನು ಅವಾಗಲೇ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಹೇಳಿದೆ, if you do not mind it doesn't matter ಅಂತ. But is it that easy to do not mind if something is going on in your life? ದೇಹದಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಯಿಲೆ ಇದೆಪ್ಪ, ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಆಲೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ, ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಡಿ, ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ. ಕೈ ನೋವಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಡ, ಬೇರೆ ದೇಹ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಬಟ್ is it really possible? Is it really possible? Right? So then what is the process? How to heal this? How to harmonize all these things? Right? By bringing change at the energy level, you can bring change at the physical level. In other words, by changing your psychology, you can change your physiology. That means just by changing your psychology, you can change your physiology. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮೈಂಡಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ ಅದನ್ನು ನೀವು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ದೇಹದಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೇನು ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನೀವು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. Just by changing your mind, just by changing the way you think, just by changing the way you feel, if you can change that, and that is what we practice in hypnotherapy, in NLP, and the past life regression, all that we do, we directly connect with the subconscious mind and do the healing. So by changing your subconscious mind or by changing your mind, you can bring change at the physical level. But most of the time, or sometimes, you cannot directly address your mind, you cannot directly change your mind. So then what you have to do? There is something in between your body and mind, and that is what we call prana. We have all heard about prana. In yoga dallu kuda ನಾವು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. When you come for the main workshop, I'll talk in detail how these pancha koshas are connected with each other. Now let us understand this is prana. What is this prana is? So your physical body is there, your mind is there. In between your physical body and mind, there is something called prana. The breath you take in, this goes in, you're taking oxygen in, oxygen ಒಳಗೆ ಹಾಕ್ತೀರಿ, ಒಳಗೆ ಹೋದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಈ lungs ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು something happens within you and it breaks that oxygen and releases something. That energy, what oxygen is break down and releases, that energy is known as prana. Prana is not oxygen. ಬರೀ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ನಾವು ಏನು ಉಸಿರಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ ಅದು ಪ್ರಾಣ ಅಲ್ಲ. Oxygen is the vehicle for the prana. By the way, one more information I want to give you. This coming Thursday, we'll have Mind and Beyond session. Every Thursday we conduct that. It will be free and open to all. You can join. And this Thursday we are taking the topic as prana. In that topic, in that class, I'll talk in detail about the prana. What is prana? How the prana, manifests in our body and all those things. In detail, we'll talk in that Thursday's free class. You can all join for that. Okay. This coming Thursday we'll have that. And the topic is prana this time. Every Thursday we conduct a free kind of satsang. We call it Mind and Beyond. Under that Mind and Beyond, we take one topic, we talk about that topic, and then Q&A session, and then finally we do some meditation and end the session. And it is happening every Thursday. From past, I think, a month or two we have started, and every Thursday it will go on. So everybody can join for that. Okay. And this Thursday we are taking the topic as prana. Last Thursday it was body. So next Thursday we take a topic as prana, where you can understand everything about prana. Okay. Okay. So here, prana is that energy, and that prana can be stimulated or regulated or manipulated by your breath. First is your breath, and that is why in yoga, pranayama is very, very, very important aspect. In the olden days, pranayama was not generally taught to everybody because it has to be, taken too much of, care and all those things. But nowadays everybody is teaching pranayama and everybody is easily learning those things. Anyway, so pranayama, just by pranayama, by regulating your prana, you can bring change at the physical level and mind level both. By stimulating and manipulating your prana, you can bring change at both physical level and energy level. Okay? All right. So now let us understand what is Reiki. Once you understand what is prana, now it will be easier to understand Reiki. What is Reiki? The word Reiki consists of two letters, Re, Ari, and Ki, K-E-I. It's a Japanese word actually. Japanese kanji bhasheya word adu. So ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಎರಡು ಪದ ಇದೆ, ಒಂದು ರೇ ಒಂದು ಕಿ. ರೇ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಲ್ ಅಥವಾ ಗಾಡ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ, ಕಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಅಥವಾ ಪ್ರಾಣ ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ. ರೇಕಿ ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಲ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಆರ್ ಗಾಡ್ಸ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಆರ್ ಪ್ರಾಣ ಎನರ್ಜಿ. ಸೊ ರೇಖಿಗೆ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಅರ್ಥ ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಪ್ರಾಣ ಎನರ್ಜಿ. ಈ ಪ್ರಾಣ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ನಾವು ಹುಟ್ಟಿದಾಗಿಂದ ನಾವು ಸಾಯೋ ತನಕನೂ ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಹದಲ್ಲಿ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಹರಿತಾನೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಬಟ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ವೇರಿಯಸ್ ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ರೀಸನ್ಸ್, when this energy flow gets stuck in our body or when this energy flow is blocked in our body, we get all kinds of problems. We have 7 major energy centers in our body, 7 chakras we call it. And when these chakras are blocked, when the prana is not flowing in these chakras, we got all sorts of problems, not only physical problems, but relationship problems, financial issues, issues at the work and all those things happens ಯಥಾ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮಾಂಡೆ ತಥಾ ಪಿಂಡೆ ಯಥಾ ಪಿಂಡೆ ತಥಾ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮಾಂಡೆ. ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಏನ್ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಮ ಒಳಗಡೆ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ, ನಮ್ಮ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಏನ್ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ. ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ಚೇಂಜಸ್ ತರಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಏನು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇಲ್ಲ, ನಮ್ಮ ಒಳಗಡೆ ನಾವು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಎಲ್ಲಾನು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇಫ್ ಯು ಬ್ರಿಂಗ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಇನ್ಸೈಡ್ ಯು, that will in turn bring change outside of you. You need not bring change anything, you need not change anything outside, you just have to bring a change within you. The moment you bring a change within you, everything outside will change. Okay? So just by manipulating, as I told you, you cannot directly address the mind. At the same time, when you have problems at the physical level, you cannot just leave it like that. So what you can do by using this simple phenomena or simple energy, we call it Reiki or prana energy, just by stimulating this prana energy or energizing this prana energy, you can bring change at the psychological level also, at the mind level also, and at the physical level also. Okay, so Reiki is basically a touch healing modality. Background of Reiki I'll talk after these key points. Okay, so Reiki simply ಅರ್ಥ ಏನಂದ್ರೆ, ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ನಾವು ಏನು ಊಟ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅದರಿಂದ ಒಂದು 10% ಎನರ್ಜಿ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಶಾಸ್ತ್ರಗಳು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಮಾಸ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಯು ಗೆಟ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ 10% ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಬೈ ಯೋರ್ ಫುಡ್. 20% ಎನರ್ಜಿ ವಿ ಗೆಟ್ ಬೈ ಅವರ್ ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಬ್ರೀದಿಂಗ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವಾಟರ್ ವಿ ಟೇಕ್. ಸೊ ನೀರಿಂದ ಮತ್ತು ಉಸಿರಾಟದಿಂದ 20% ಎನರ್ಜಿ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. 10 + 20 is 30%. So only 30% energy, what the 100% energy required, out of that only 30% energy you are getting from your food, by your food and by the water and breathing water. Remaining 70% of the energy we directly take from the cosmos through these channels called chakras, and it is supplied to whole body, all the system, all the energy meridians, and once it is properly supplied, you will be all healthy, you will be all happy. And that is why many yogis have proved that food is not important, water is also not important. There are yogis who have been living without food for years. You might have heard about all those yogis. There are yogis who have lived without water for many days. So water is also not important. Without water and food also the person can live. How do they live? It is just by receiving that cosmic energy from the cosmos through these energy channels. And this is possible. Now I am not telling you to live, ನೀವು ಊಟ ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಡಿ, ನೀರು ಕುಡಿಯೋದು ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ರೇಖಿ ಮಾಡುತ್ತಾ ಹೋಗಿ ರೇಖಿಂದೆಲ್ಲ ಸರಿ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ, ನಾಟ್ ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಡ್. ಐ ಆಮ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಗಿವಿಂಗ್ ಯು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್. ಆಮೇಲೆ ನೀವು ರೇಖಿ ಕಲ್ತ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಊಟ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನೀರು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬರೀ ರೇಖಿಯಿಂದ ಹೀಲಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಬದುಕ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಡ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ರೇಖಿ ಆರ್ ಪ್ರಾಣ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಯು ರಿಸೀವ್ ಥ್ರೂ ದೀಸ್ ಚಕ್ರಸ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಈ ಚಕ್ರಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವಾಗ ಬ್ಲಾಕೇಜಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ಶುರು ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಈ ಎಲ್ಲ ಚಕ್ರಗಳನ್ನು ನಾವು ರೇಖಿಯಿಂದ ಹೀಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಬಂದಂಗೆ ಈ ಚಕ್ರಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಬ್ಲಾಕೇಜಸ್ ಬಂದಿರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಆ ಬ್ಲಾಕೇಜಸ್ಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಆ ಬ್ಲಾಕೇಜಸ್ ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಂಗೆ ನಾವು ದಟ್ ಚಾನಲ್ ಈಸ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್. ಒನ್ಸ್ ದ ಚಾನಲ್ ಈಸ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್, ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಏಬಲ್ ಟು ರಿಸೀವ್ ದಟ್ ಕಾಸ್ಮಿಕ್ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಈಸಿಲಿ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ಕಾಸ್ಮೋಸ್. And when that cosmic energy is easily flowing in your system, you will be naturally healthy. It is as simple as that. So there are different levels of Reiki. There are 4 levels. Some teachers adopt 5 levels also, but generally there are 4 levels, and I also adopt 4 level only. Level 1, 2, 3 and 4. So level 1 is you will be guided to do a touch healing. By touching the body parts of the person, there are 24 major points in the body. Those points you will be touching and doing the healing. You can do the self healing also, hetero healing, that is the healing of others also, by touching. Reiki level 1 only touching. When you come for Reiki level 2, you will be taught 3 symbols in that, and those symbols are used for doing distant healing also, and your healing powers will also get increased. So level 2 is distant healing. Your healing powers will get increased, and you will also learn the science of chakras in level 2. So where these chakras are located, which chakra is responsible for what kind of problem in your life, and all that you learn in Reiki level 2. Reiki level 3 is Reiki Masters also we call it. Reiki level 3A some people will call it. Reiki level 3 is Reiki Masters, where you will be initiated into one more Reiki level and one more Reiki symbol. Actually, you will get the master symbols. When you do healing with that symbol, your power will be more increased, and you will be able to heal deadly diseases also, like cancer, AIDS, and for all those kinds of problems also you can do the healing. Reiki Masters and and last level is Reiki teachership. And in that Reiki level 3, there are special techniques of healing which will be taught. And in Reiki level 3, when you come for Reiki level 3 to my class, I deal with psychic attacks also. You might have heard about psychic attacks, black magic, mata mantra, and all those things. So how these things works, and how you can avoid these things to happen with you, and how you can heal these all things, that all will be dealt in that level 3. And also I talk about the third eye activation in level 3. So when you do level 3, you'll be, taught level, third eye activation, how to activate third eye, what is actually third eye, and all those things will be covered in level 3. Level 4 is teachership. If you want to become a teacher, and if you want to heal, if you want to teach others also, ಬೇರೆಯವರೆಲ್ಲ ರೇಖಿ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ರೇಖಿ ಟೀಚರ್ಶಿಪ್ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದ್ರೆ ಲೆವೆಲ್ 3 ತನಕ ನೀವು ರೇಖಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಸಾಕು. ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡೋದು ರೇಖಿ ಲೆವೆಲ್ 1 and 2 both combined together. So level 1 and 2 ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ನೀವು ಕಲಿತೀರಿ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ what you will be learning in level 1 and 2 is, you will be able to heal yourself, you will be able to heal others, you will be able to do distant healing, you will be able to heal everything in your life. Right? We'll talk about that. In this Reiki initiation is very, very, very important. As we have Guru Diksha in our system, ನಮ್ಮ ಯಾವುದೇ ಗುರುಗಳ ಹತ್ರ ನೀವು ಹೋದಾಗ ಗುರು ದೀಕ್ಷೆ ಅಂತ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ, ಆ ಗುರು ದೀಕ್ಷೆ ತಗೊಂಡ ಮೇಲೆ ಆ ಗುರು ಮಂತ್ರ ಏನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ದಟ್ ಗುರು ಮಂತ್ರ ಮೇ ಬಿ ವೆರಿ ಕಾಮನ್, ಬಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ಯು ದಟ್ ಮಂತ್ರ ಬಿಕಮ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಪೆಷಲ್. Right? So that Guru initiation, Guru Diksha is very important. In this Reiki also, you can learn Reiki from anywhere. You can just read the books and learn the Reiki. You can just browse the internet and learn about the Reiki. But even after learning everything about Reiki, you cannot become a Reiki channel, or you cannot become a Reiki healer unless and until you are not taking this initiation from a Reiki guru. What is this initiation is all about? This is very simple process where a Reiki teacher cleans your energy channel. Once the energy channel is cleansed, one is energy channel cleansing, and second is connecting your energy with the higher source. Once your channel is cleansed and you are connected with the higher source, whenever you invoke that Reiki energy or the prana energy will flow from the source. It will flow through you, and you can heal yourself or others by that Reiki. This will happen only and only by after Reiki initiation. Unless and until you are not taking Reiki initiation, if you start healing, what you will be doing is you will be giving your energy. Once you heal somebody, and if that person has too much of karma or too much of illness, you will lose your whole energy and you will fall sick. Once this initiation is happened, you are not giving your energy at all to anybody. You will just invoke that energy, you will receive that energy from the cosmos, and then you will pass that energy to others. Right? So you are not giving your energy at all, you are completely safe, and that is why this Reiki initiation is very important, which when you come for the main class, 2 times we will be doing for you this Reiki level 1 and Reiki level 2. For both the levels, there will be Reiki initiation. And this Reiki is very easy approach. It can be learned by anybody. The oldest student I have is 85 years old. 1 year back, when I did a Reiki workshop here, the lady came and she was 85 years old, and she wanted to learn Reiki. I said, okay, come. They can learn at any age. There is no age limit. There is no religious belief system in this. Any religious person, any age. If you can just have a little bit of understanding, 10, 12 years child also, if that child wants to learn this, they can learn it and they can practice this Reiki. Okay, there is no side effect of Reiki. Anybody can learn it. However you heal, Reiki has its own consciousness. So if you think that even after learning Reiki, if I do some mistake, nothing will happen, because Reiki knows where it has to flow. It has its own consciousness and it flows with your intention. So after learning Reiki also, you will not be doing any mistake. And once you learn Reiki, you will feel a kind of bliss when you start using this Reiki for yourself or energizing your chakras. You will feel a kind of upliftment in your energy. your vibration will rise up day by day, and you will feel a kind of, you will have a kind of blissful feeling, and all those things will happen. Okay, we talk in detail in main workshop will come, and it's very gentle and motherly energy. Okay. Okay. So a little bit about this background and origin. This Reiki is originated in India only. They say that in the olden days, Buddha and many masters used to touch the sufferer and do the healing. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬುದ್ಧ ಮತ್ತೆ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಮಾಸ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಋಷಿಮುನಿಗಳು ಏನಿದ್ರು, ಅವ್ರು ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇದೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಕೈ ಮೇಲಿಟ್ಟು ಅಥವಾ ಟಚ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಹೀಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಂತೆ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಇದು ಟಿಬೆಟ್ ಹೋಯ್ತಂತೆ. ಟಿಬೆಟ್ ಇಂದ ಇದು ಅಟ್ಲಾಂಟಾ ಖಂಡಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಯ್ತು. ಅಟ್ಲಾಂಟಾ ಕಾಂಟಿನೆಂಟ್ ಹೋದಾಗ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಟ್ಲಾಂಟಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ ದೋಸ್ ಡೇಸ್ ಮನೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಇವನ್ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಕಿಡ್ಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಟು ಡೂ ದೀಸ್ ಹೀಲಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಆಲ್ ದೋಸ್ ಮಿರಾಕಲ್ಸ್ ದೇ ಯೂಸ್ ಟು ಡೂ ಅಂತೆ. ಬಟ್ ಕೆಟಾಸ್ಟ್ರೋಫ್ ಆದಾಗ ಅಟ್ಲಾಂಟಾ ಖಂಡ ಪೂರ್ತಿ ನೀರಲ್ಲಿ ಮುಳುಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತಂತೆ. ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ದಟ್ ರೇಕಿ ವಾಸ್ ಡಿಸಪೇರ್ಡ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್, ಅಂಡ್ ಇನ್ ದ 18th late century and 19th early century, Dr. Mikao Usui is a surgeon from Japan. ಅದರ ಹಿಂದಿನ ಒಂದು ಕಥೆ ಇದೆ. He discovered this Reiki back and give it back to the world. So Dr. Mikao Usui ಯಾರು ಏನು, ಇದರ ಹಿಂದೆ ಒಂದು ಕಥೆ ಇದೆ. ಇವ್ರು ಹೇಗೆ ಇದನ್ನ ರಿಸರ್ಚ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋ ಅಥವಾ ಹೇಗೆ ಡಿಸ್ಕವರ್ ಮಾಡಿರೋ, there is a story behind this. We'll discuss this in main workshop. ಸೊ ಅವರು ಕಲಿತು ಅವರು ಅದನ್ನ ರೇಕಿ ಹೀಲಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಶುರು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಅವರಿಂದ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಚುಜಿರೋ ಹಯಾಶಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಮಿಸಸ್ ಟಕಾಟಾ ಅಂತ, ಶಿ ಇಸ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ USA, ಮಿಸಸ್ ಟಕಾಟಾ. She learned Reiki from Chujiro Hayashi. She had her own problems. She was around 55 to 58 years old when she came to Japan. So USA ಅವರು US ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಕಾಯಿಲೆಗಳಿತ್ತು. ಆ ಕಾಯಿಲೆಗಳು ಹೀಲ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಯಾರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಂತೆ, ಜಪಾನಲ್ಲಿ ಚುಜಿರೋ ಹಯಾಶಿ ಅಂತ ಒಬ್ಬರು ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅವ್ರು ಹೀಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. She came to Japan. She got herself healed, and then she learned it from Chujiro Hayashi, and she flew back to the USA. And US ಇಂದ ಒಂದ್ಸತಿ ಅಮೆರಿಕಾಗೆ ಏನು ಹೋಯ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ this spreads to the whole world. And from Takata, this science of healing spread to the whole world. And today, all over the world, there are many lakhs and lakhs of Reiki masters and healers are there all over the world. ಸೊ ಮಿಸಸ್ ಟಕಾಟಾ ಅವರ ಸ್ಕೂಲಿಂದಾನೇ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ರೀತಿಯ ರೇಖಿಗಳು ನೀವು ಕೇಳಿರ್ತೀರಿ. ಕರುಣಾ ರೇಖಿ, ರೇನ್ಬೋ ರೇಖಿ, ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ರೇಖಿ, ದಿಸ್ ರೇಖಿ. ಫಾರ್ ಆಲ್ ದ ರೇಖಿ, the base is this Usui Reiki. What you will be going to learn is called as Usui Reiki. The propagator of this Reiki is Usui, and therefore this Reiki is known as Usui Reiki. And after that, after learning from him, many people adopted their own and added their own styles in that, and then they named it with the other names like Rainbow Reiki, Karuna Reiki, Tibetan Reiki, and so many, so forth. Many different names are there, but all the base of all Reiki is the same, this Reiki. All right. So what you'll get today. Okay, so today we'll do a self-healing initiation, one thing, and second is we'll do a white light meditation, which you can regularly practice for healing the self. I'll guide you through this meditation. This will be very powerful and very wonderful meditation today. We'll be doing this. Okay. All right. So level 1 and 2, this is happening next weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. What you'll be learning in this level 1 and 2 is self-healing and hetero-healing. You'll be able to heal yourself, and you'll be able to heal others also. All the problems of yours and all the problems of others, you'll be able to heal after learning Reiki level 1 and 2. Healing all aspects of life, not only physical illness, ದೇಹದಲ್ಲಿರುವಂಥ ಕಾಯಿಲೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಅಲ್ಲ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೇ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇದ್ರೂ ಕೂಡ, ಫೈನಾನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಜಾಬಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಸಂಬಂಧಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ತೊಂದರೆ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ವಾಸ್ತು ದೋಷ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಭೂಮಿ ದೋಷ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಆಫೀಸಲ್ಲಿ some vastu problems irbodu, any problem if you have, it is just that the energy of that place is low. You just have to raise the energy of that place, and by doing Reiki you can improve the energy of that place, that person or that situation, and you can heal all. You can heal your past, you can heal your future. This can be used for students. If your children or anybody else children are not good at some subjects, you can particularly heal that particular subject so that that child can become good in that. You can heal the whole books, or you can heal that child for its studies. You can also heal teenage kids, if they have any problems like teenage problems and all those things, all that. And main important is you'll be learning the science of chakras. So everything about chakras you learn, where these 7 chakras are located, which chakra is responsible for what kind of problems in your life, which tattva, the pancha tattvas are ruled by this chakra. So which chakra rules which tattva, and all those things you learn in this 3 days workshop, level 1 and 2. And Reiki initiation you get for level 1 and 2 both, as I told you. You will be initiated in Reiki symbol also. You will be initiated into 3 Reiki symbols. How to use those symbols, how to write those symbols, all those things be taught in level 1 and 2. And very, very important is you'll be learning Surya Reiki. Surya Reiki is the one more very, very, very powerful technique which I have developed by the combination of Reiki and one more healing modality. So this is a combination of Reiki and one more healing modality. What we do here is we combine this Reiki with the prana energy of sun and do the healing. So that I've given the name as Surya Reiki or Sun Reiki. This I'll be teaching you in this 3 days workshop which is happening. Next weekend, Reiki workshop is going to happen for 3 days, 25, 26 and 27th September 2020. 25th is Friday. It will be evening 7 to 9. It's all online, all on the same Zoom platform. So evening 7 to 9 it will be. 7 o'clock will start, 9 o'clock will end, Friday evening. Saturday evening also 7 to 9. So evening when you can finish all your works in the day, works, and evening just 2 hours you have to keep yourself free for Saturday, Sunday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. So Friday and Saturday it is in the evening 7 to 9, and Sunday it will be in the morning 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. 11 to 1 is because within 11 you will be finishing your breakfast and all those things, and after 1 you can go and prepare your lunch. So in between that gap, whatever you get on Sunday, that will be the best time. So that time I have fixed. So this is 3 days workshop. I'm charging only the energy exchange is 1499. You can call it energy exchange, fees, Guru Dakshina, whatever you call. It is 1499. When we used to do this offline, when you used to come here, it used to be 1 day workshop, full day workshop. So our place, we used to generally charge 2,500 to 3,000. 3,000 charge ಮಾಡೋದು 50% ಡಿಸ್ಕೌಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಈಗ ಆನ್ಲೈನ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ಪ್ಯಾಂಡೆಮಿಕ್ ಆನ್ಲೈನ್ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ. ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಜನರಿಗೆ ನಾವು ರೀಚ್ ಆಗೋಣ, ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಒಂದು ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕ್ ಏನಿದೆ ಅದು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಜನರಿಗೆ ರೀಚ್ ಆಗಲಿ ಅನ್ನೋಂಥ ಉದ್ದೇಶದಿಂದ ತುಂಬಾ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ದ ಫೀಸ್ ಇಸ್ 1499 ಓನ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಟೇಕ್ ದ ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಶಾಟ್ ದಿಸ್. ಇಫ್ ಯು ವಾಂಟ್ ಸಮ್ ಮೋರ್ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ಸ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದಿಸ್, ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಕಾಲ್ ಆನ್ ದಿಸ್ ನಂಬರ್ Sujal and this number Varalakshmi. So 1499 is the fees. 3 days workshop ಇರುತ್ತೆ. 25, 26, 27, 25 Friday 7 to 9 evening, 26 Saturday 7 to 9 evening, 27 Sunday 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. morning. Okay. So if you are convinced and if you want to register, very simple is you have to make payment of 1499 to this number through Google Pay, Paytm or Phone Pay. You can do the transfer 9886922501. This is my direct number. If you want any information, you can call me or you can message me on this number also 9886922501. Or if you want to do bank transfer, this is my bank account, Vimal Kumar Jain, Indian Bank. This is the bank account number 433917275, Prashant Nagar branch, and IFSC code is this IDIB000S105. So you can also take the screenshot of this, or you can just message me on this number 9886922501, and I'll share all the details on your WhatsApp also. So if you are convinced and if you are making the payment, just make the payment and take the screenshot and send that screenshot to the same number, and you'll be registered. And next Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we'll be doing that. Okay. So this is my number, Vimal Jain. These both number are mine only. This number, first number is my direct number. This number we use for WhatsApp messages, and if you're calling, I'll be receiving this, and WhatsApp web also we use on this. So this is my email ID, and this is our website, which is under construction. Okay, so this is all about Reiki introduction. So those who want to learn Reiki in detail, level 1 and 2, coming weekend, it's happening Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Please do register and come. Now I'll take your Q&A. Whatever questions you have, I'll answer all those questions, and then we'll do a small. Is the time now? Small white light meditation. So it's 8:06. It's going to be. So another 30 minutes we are here. So whatever questions you have, you can post those questions in the chat box now, and I'll start answering all your questions. And others also, if you don't have any questions, please listen to the answer, because ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಒಬ್ಬರಿಂದ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಬಟ್ ಉತ್ತರ ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Maybe you are not getting the questions, but if somebody is asking, just listen to that answer, that question also and answer also, so that you will also come to know about all those things. Okay, so Sri Jayanti ಅವರು ಕೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ, is it wrong to use two methods like Reiki and pranic healing? Not at all, Sri Jayanti ji and all others. So when you have learned Reiki, or if you have learned anything else also, you can combine all the healing modalities together and use it. There is nothing wrong if you have learned Reiki and if you have learned pranic healing also, you can use both together. Ultimately, all the healing modalities are one and the same. It is just that there is a cosmic energy. You receive that cosmic energy and pass it on to yourself or others. The approach of receiving this cosmic energy and giving to others or receiving self is different in all the different modalities. But ultimately, the energy is same. The way it is used, the different names are given accordingly. But energy is same. Methodology is different. Reiki is very simple. Somebody had asked, what is the difference between Reiki and pranic healing? As I told you, energy is all same, but Reiki is very simple and very simple approach of Reiki. Pranic healing is a little bit complicated. I have not learned pranic healing at all, because it was when I inquired about that, it was complicated. You have to give 1 year or something time, and then so many levels and different levels, and you have to talk about only that master and all those things. A lot of complications are there. In Reiki, there is no complication. You can learn all the 4 levels within 4 days. In fact, 3 days actually. Level 1 and 2, 1 whole day workshop when we do offline. Level 3 is 1 day and level 4 is 1 day. So just 3 days. 3 days and you can learn all levels of Reiki. It is as simple as that. You can become a Reiki teacher just within 3 days. And Reiki has no side effect at all. It's very easy to use. Anybody can use it. Just by your intention, you can give Reiki to anybody. It's such a wonderful energy. So this is the difference between pranic healing and Reiki. Reiki is a little easier than all other healing modalities. Okay. Difference between Reiki and pranic healing, I already spoke about this. Is it effective by learning online? Can we learn it in details? Yes, definitely. There is no difference between online and offline, because as you know, even if you come offline also, you'll be sitting there, I'll be standing here and doing the healing. And when you go to the higher vibratory level, there is nothing called space and time. So space and time does not matter at all. When you learn distant healing, you learn that you can do healing sitting here in India. If somebody is there in USA, if that person is ill there, sitting in India, in your house, you can do the healing, and that healing will reach that person, irrespective of the time and space. So as you do healing, in the same way, the initiation is also done. It is not online or offline actually. This initiation is a kind of passing the energy from a master to a student. And it can be done irrespective of the space and time limit. So definitely it will be same effective. And from past, I think more than 6 or 8 months, we have been doing this online, and all of them are just enjoying, after learning Reiki and healing Reiki. So it will be exactly same when you come in front also, one-on-one, or it is distance also. It will be same. So need not worry. Ravindra ಅವರು ಕೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ, diabetes is curable by this method. Ravindra ji, ನನ್ನ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ನನಗೆ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ 100% diabetes is curable. 100%, not even doubt 99.9%. 100% it is curable, because diabetes is not a disease; it is a disorder. Right? All the doctors have been saying this, and because of this, the medical lobby and all those things, they have made this diabetes as a big disease. It's all business. It's all business. This Reiki is not a substitute for any medical treatment. Please excuse me for that. I'm not telling you that also. You're not supposed to suddenly, stop all the medicines and start doing Reiki healing and all that. Whatever medicine you're taking, with that medicine, if you have 2 things, One is faith in this Reiki. Second is continuous practice. Belief and continuous practice, if you have, you can heal all your problems. And we have seen that people have healed 4th stage cancer. There are many stories in YouTube. You just search YouTube who has healed 4th stage cancer and get many stories. And yes, this is true. So when 4th stage cancer can be healed, when AIDS can be healed, when hepatitis B can be healed, that is a small thing. It can be possible. But yes, you have to have belief and regular practice. And it is not that once you start this, you just stop the medicines. Whatever medicine you're taking, with that medicine, start doing healing with the Reiki. And when the symptoms are reduced, you'll be stopping or you will be reducing the dosage of your medicine. And Kala Kramena, adannu kadme marta, you can stop it with the guidance of your doctor. Whatever medicine you have to do, you have to take the guidance of your doctor and do it. That is not, I'm not right person to advise about the medicines. All right. Hitesh ಅವರು ಕೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ನಮಸ್ತೆ sir, are there any scientific research papers published regarding effectiveness of Reiki? Scientific research, Hitesh, I really do not know about the scientific research on this, but there are live evidences in front of us. I myself healed my child, and that was my first experience with the Reiki. These are the things which you cannot just prove by any scientific methodology. Because scientifically, what you can prove is whatever you can see, whatever you can, measure with some instruments, that can be proven scientifically. But my dear friends, 98% of this whole universe is unseen, unexperienced. Only 2% of you are seen. Only 2% of your existence you can see. The whole 98% of the universe is unseen. And when you scientifically want to, scientifically ಏನಾದರೂ ಅದನ್ನ ಅನಲೈಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಅದನ್ನು ತಿಳ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ you can only understand 2% of the whole universe, right? So healing scientifically ಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. What I tell generally is you are going to lose, what you are going to lose 6 hours of your time, right? 6 hours class is there, so 6 hours you will be losing, first thing. Second thing, you will be losing 1,499 rupees you will be losing. What I am telling you is just invest this much. Only 1,500 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ನೀವು ಖರ್ಚು ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಿ, 6 hours ನೀವು ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ. Learn it, use it for yourself, start healing whatever you want to heal, do research whatever you want to research, do experiments and all those things. You find results yourself. That's it. You need not depend on somebody else saying something about this. You experience yourself and enjoy that. So that is my way of approach or teaching, whatever you call. But scientifically, many things we cannot do. There are people we have seen that ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಹತ್ರ ಹೋಗಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಕಾಯಿಲೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಸರಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಸೇಸ್ now he is fit and fine, take him home. He comes home, he eats something or drinks something and he lies down. Next day morning he never wakes up. ಎಲ್ಲ ಸರಿ ಹೋಗಿ ಬಂದಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಮನೆಗೆ ಬಂದು ಏನೋ ಊಟ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮಲಗಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ ಎದ್ದೇಳೋದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸರಿ ಹೋಗಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಇವ್ರು ಯಾಕೆ ಸರ್? ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಪೇಷಂಟ್ ನಾವು ನೋಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಮನೆಗೆ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡಿ, ನಾವು ಏನು ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಅಂಡ್ ಆ ಪೇಷಂಟ್ ಎಷ್ಟೋ ವರ್ಷಗಳ ತನಕ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಆರಾಮ್ಸೆ ಬದುಕಿರ್ತಾರೆ ವಿತ್ ದಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್, ವಿತ್ ದಟ್ ಇಲ್ನೆಸ್. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಹತ್ರ ಇದಕ್ಕೇನೋ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಹತ್ರ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ಸ್ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಖಂಡಿತ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಹತ್ರ ಎಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕೂ ಆನ್ಸರ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ತಲೆ ಕೆಡಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಬೇಡ. ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಯೋರ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಎಂಜಾಯ್ ಇಟ್. ಆಲ್ ರೈಟ್. ಸೊ ಇನ್ನೇನಾದ್ರು ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಇದ್ರೆ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಆಸ್ಕ್, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಎಸ್ ಐ ಟ್ರೂಲಿ ಅಗ್ರಿ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ವೆರಿ ಮಚ್. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಹಿತೇಶ್, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸೋ ಮಚ್. ಸೊ ಇನ್ನೇನಾದರೂ ಯಾರಿಗಾದ್ರೂ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ವೈಟ್ ಲೈಟ್ ಮೆಡಿಟೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ, ಹೀಲಿಂಗ್ ಮೆಡಿಟೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ, and then we'll stop today's talk. And as I have announced, this weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Reiki level 1 and 2 is happening. Those who are convinced, if you have any other questions also, you can ask me now, or if you can also call me or message me on my WhatsApp number. I've given you the number also. And those who want to register, they can register. and come for the next. And I request all of you, in fact, I recommend all of you to attend this 3 days workshop, because the way I teach is totally different. I teach not through the words, but through the energy. I don't know how many of you have experienced now, and through the meditation also you'll experience. When the energy is passed, that gives you a complete different experience. Okay, so just try this out. You're not going to lose anything. Send phone number. Phone number you can write down 98869225001, or the number from where you have got the message also. That number also you can, or I'll just share the screenshot once again. So yes, this is my number 98869225001. On this number you can do the Google Pay, Paytm or Phone Pay ಇಂದ ಕೂಡ ಪೇಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು, ಅಥವಾ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫರ್ ಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು. So you can just note down this number. Those who want the number, please note down this number. Okay. So now we'll do a small white light meditation. If you're all ready, shall we start? Are you all ready? Those who want the number, please note down the number. Teacher, have a sip of water. Those who want to attend washroom and come back, they can just go attend washroom and come back. Just 1 minute break, and then we'll start the meditation, white light meditation. Those who are free on Thursday, please do attend Thursday's Mind and Beyond class. You'll get the link through the WhatsApp number. You can all attend, it's free, and whenever you get any message from my side, please do share with your friends, family and other people also, so that many people can get benefited. Many things we do, many classes we do for free only. There won't be any charge for that. Like Thursday, every Thursday we have this Satsanga, Mind and Beyond class. And you can also post your interested subjects. Like if you want me to talk on any particular topic related to life, related to spirituality, related to healing and mind science. So these are the topics. In these things, if you have any topic about which if you want to talk, just post that topic to me, and I'll try to take that topic once in a while in the every Thursday class. Okay. And many other classes also, like full moon meditation we do, new moon meditation we do. For all that you can just join. It will be all free, and there won't be any charges for all that. So you can join for free. Okay. So the only chargeable classes are Reiki main classes 1, 2, 3 and 4, whatever you learn. I also teach alchemy, a very wonderful technique of rising your vibrations up. When you come for the alchemy, or when you announce alchemy, I'll give details about that. For that, we have charge, and if we conduct mind power classes and big classes, we have charges for that. All small classes, whatever we do, either very minimum charges or no charge at all. So you can all attend that. Mahadeshwara ಅವರು ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ, happy to see you SVG. SVG is one of my guru also, Sri Vishwanatha Guruji. I think you mean here is Sri Vimal Guruji, is it? Thank you so much. Thank you Mahadeshwara. All right, so ivaga white light meditation ಮಾಡೋಣ. Are you all ready? ಶುರು ಮಾಡೋಣ. Okay. ಇಬ್ರು ಮೂರು ಜನ ಎಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಶುರು ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ದು ನಿಮ್ದು ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಶನ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ಥ್ರೂ ಚಾಟ್ ಬಾಕ್ಸ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ. I can unmute all of you, but if I unmute all of you, what happens is nobody can hear anything. So this is the problem we were facing initially when we kept everybody unmuted. So ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಸತಿ ನೀವು ಮ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಮರ್ತೋಗಿರ್ತೀರಿ. ನೀವು ಮ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಗ್ರೌಂಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೋ ಸೌಂಡ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಅದು ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಡಿಸ್ಟರ್ಬ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಐ ಕೀಪ್ ಎವ್ರಿಬಡಿ ಮ್ಯೂಟೆಡ್. So there is no other reason otherwise. So I really want to hear from you people, but because this is online and because everybody gets disturbed, when some noise, some sound is there. So I keep everybody muted. All right. So all are ready. We'll do it now. Okay. So आराम से कूदकोड़ना. Sit comfortably wherever you're sitting. Keep your back and neck erect. And gently close your eyes. You can sit on your chair also or down on the floor also. Wherever you feel comfortable, just sit down. Back and neck erect. Eyes closed. And bring your awareness on your breathing. Just do some deep breathing. Breathing deep and breathe out completely. Breathing deep and breathe out completely. With each incoming and outgoing breath, just feel that you're relaxing more and more, more and more, more and more. With each incoming and outgoing breath. Every time when you breathe in, just feel that your whole body is getting energized. And every time when you breathe out, just feel that your stress, tension, worries is getting released. ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಸತಿ ನೀವು ಇದನ್ನು ಒಳಗೆ ತಗೊಂಡಾಗ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪೂರ್ತಿ ದೇಹ ಎನರ್ಜೈಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಫೀಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಸತಿ ನೀವು ಇದನ್ನು ಹೊರಬಿಡುವಾಗ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಸ್ ಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ನೀವು ರಿಲ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ ಅಂತ ಫೀಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಸ್ಥಳದಲ್ಲಿ ದೇಹ ರಿಲ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮನಸ್ಸು ರಿಲ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಆಳವಾದ ವಿಶ್ರಾಂತಿಗೆ ಜಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. Just feel that you're relaxing more and more. And now, just take your awareness towards the sky and just imagine a beautiful source of light in the sky. ಆಕಾಶದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಸೋರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಬೆಳಕು, ಒಂದು ಬೆಳಕಿನ ಸೋರ್ಸ್, ಒಂದು ಹಿರಣ್ಯ ಗರ್ಭ, ಗೋಲ್ಡನ್ ಬೂಮ್ನ ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನ್ ಅ ಗೋಲ್ಡನ್ ಬೂಮ್ ಆರ್ ಅ ಹಿರಣ್ಯ ಗರ್ಭ ಇನ್ ದ ಸ್ಕೈ, ಫ್ರಮ್ ವೇರ್ ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಕಮ್ ಔಟ್. Just imagine there is a source of energy in the sky, a golden boom. You can also imagine your favorite deity if you want. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಇಷ್ಟ ದೇವರನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. ಅವರ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರತಿಕೃತಿ ಆಕಾಶದಲ್ಲಿದೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಒಂದು ದಿವ್ಯ ಬೆಳಕು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕಡೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನ್ ದಟ್ ಅ ಬ್ಯೂಟಿಫುಲ್ ಬ್ರೈಟ್ ವೈಟ್ ಲೈಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಮಿಂಗ್ ಡೌನ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ಸ್ಕೈ, ಫ್ರಮ್ ದಟ್ ಗೋಲ್ಡನ್ ಮೂನ್ ಹಿರಣ್ಯಗರ್ಭ. And just see that that beautiful light is coming down and it's entering your body from top of your head. Just feel that this beautiful light is entering your body from top of your head, and it is entering each and every cell of your body. ನಿಮ್ಮ ದೇಹದ ಅಣುವಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ದಿವ್ಯ ಬೆಳಕು ಎಂಟರ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣ ದೇಹ ಈ ದಿವ್ಯ ಬೆಳಕಿಂದ ತುಂಬಿಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಫೀಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಈ ದಿವ್ಯ ಬೆಳಕು ನಿಮ್ಮ ತಲೆಯಿಂದ ನಿಮ್ಮ ದೇಹದ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಪ್ರವೇಶ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣ ದೇಹದ ನಾಡಿಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಹರಿತಾ ಇದ್ದಂಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ದೇಹ ಮನಸ್ಸಿನ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಇರುವಂತಹ ಎಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಮ ನೋವುಗಳು, ವೇದನೆಗಳು, ದುಃಖ, ಭಯ, ತೊಂದರೆಗಳನ್ನು ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣವಾಗಿ ಕಿತ್ತು ತಗೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಕೆಳಮುಖವಾಗಿ ಹಿಡಿತಾ ಕಾಲಿನ ಬೆರಳುಗಳಿಂದ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಭೂಮಿ ತಾಯಿಗೆ ಸೇರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಫೀಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. As this beautiful bright white light is flowing in your body, just feel that this beautiful bright white light is releasing all the stress, tension, worries, pain, discomfort, diseases from your body. It's all going downwards and going out of your body from your toes and getting in into Mother Earth. The whole body, from top of your head up to your toes is getting filled with this beautiful bright white light. Just feel the flow of this beautiful bright white light continuously in your body. From your head to your brain, forehead, eyes, eyelids and eyeballs, ears, back of the head, nose, lips. Slowly it is coming down to your neck muscles. ಮುಖದ ಅಣುವಿನಲ್ಲಿ ದಿವ್ಯ ಬೆಳಕು ಹರಿತ ಕುತ್ತಿಗೆ ತನಕ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಕುತ್ತಿಗೆಯಿಂದ ಕೆಳಮುಖವಾಗಿ ಹರಿತಾ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕುತ್ತಿಗೆ, ಧ್ವನಿಪೆಟ್ಟಿಗೆ, neck muscles, voice box, vocal cords are getting filled with this beautiful bright white light. And slowly this beautiful bright white light is flowing downwards to your shoulders, your both arms, up to your fingers. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಎರಡೂ ಕೈಗಳ ಬೆರಳುಗಳ ತನಕ ಈ ದಿವ್ಯ ಬೆಳಕಿಂದ ತುಂಬಿಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. Both the arms are completely getting filled with this beautiful bright white light, and all the negativity is getting released from your arms. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕೈಗಳು ರಿಲ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾವೆ, ವಿಶ್ರಾಂತಿ ಒಳಗಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾವೆ. And feel this beautiful bright white light flowing in your chest and abdomen. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಚೆಸ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ಅಬ್ಡೊಮೆನ್, ಹೊಟ್ಟೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ದಿವ್ಯ ಬೆಳಕು ಹರಿತಾ, ಈ ದಿವ್ಯ ಬೆಳಕು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣ ಬೆನ್ನಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಹರಿತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಭಾವಿಸ್ತೀವಿ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣ ಬೆನ್ನು, ಮೇಲ್ಬೆನ್ನು, ಮಧ್ಯ ಬೆನ್ನು, ಕೆಳಬೆನ್ನು, ಬೆನ್ನಿನ ಹುರಿ ನೀಟಾಗಿ ದಿವ್ಯ ಬೆಳಕಿನಿಂದ ತುಂಬಿಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. The whole back, upper back, middle back and lower back, your complete spine is getting filled with this beautiful bright white light. Slowly this beautiful bright white light is flowing downwards to your waist region and your hips, genitals and your thigh muscles. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸೊಂಟದಿಂದ ಈ ದಿವ್ಯ ಬೆಳಕು ಕೆಳಮುಖವಾಗಿರ್ತಾ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪೃಷ್ಠಗಳು, ಜನಾಂಗಗಳ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ನಿಮ್ಮ ತೊಡೆಗಳಿಗೆ ಹರಿತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಭಾವಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ತೊಡೆಗಳಿಂದ ದಿವ್ಯ ಬೆಳಕು ಕೆಳಮುಖವಾಗಿರುತ್ತಾ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮಂಡಿಗಳಿಂದ ಕಾಲು ಕಂಬಗಳು, ಮೀನುಖಂಡಗಳ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹಿಮ್ಮಡಿಗಳು, ಪಾದಗಳು, ಕಾಲಿನ ಬೆರಳುಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ಹರಿತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಭಾವಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. From the thigh muscles, this beautiful light is flowing downwards to your kneecaps, knee joints, the calf muscles, ankle joints, heels, your soles and all the toes. Both of your legs have completely filled with this beautiful bright white light. ದಿವ್ಯ ಬೆಳಕು ನಿರಂತರವಾಗಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ತಲೆಯಿಂದ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕಾಲಿನ ಬೆರಳುಗಳ ತನಕ ನಿಮ್ಮ ದೇಹದ ಅಣುವಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಸಂಚರಿಸ್ತಾ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣ ದೇಹವನ್ನು ರಿಲ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. This beautiful bright white light is continuously flowing from top of your head to your toes. This beautiful bright white light is filling your whole body, releasing all the stress, tension, worries, pain, discomfort, diseases, and all the blockages of your life. Just feel that all the blockages of your life are getting cleansed with this beautiful bright white light. And as all the negativity is going out of your body and mind, just feel that your whole body is getting filled with positivity, love, health, happiness, joy, peace, confidence, courage, activeness, energy, and all that you want in your life. ದಿವ್ಯ ಬೆಳಕು ನಿರಂತರವಾಗಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ದೇಹದಲ್ಲಿ ಹರಿತಾ ಇದ್ದಂಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ದೇಹ ಮನಸ್ಸಿನ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಇರುವಂಥ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಎಲ್ಲ ನೋವುಗಳು, ವೇದನೆಗಳು, ದುಃಖ, ಭಯ, ತೊಂದರೆಗಳು ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೊರಟೋಗಿ ಆ ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವಿಟಿ, ಸಕಾರಾತ್ಮಕತೆ ತುಂಬಿಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ದೇಹದಲ್ಲಿ ಆರೋಗ್ಯ, ಖುಷಿ, ನೆಮ್ಮದಿ, ಶಾಂತಿ, ಸಮಾಧಾನ, ಆತ್ಮವಿಶ್ವಾಸ ಎಲ್ಲ ತುಂಬಿಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಎಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಮ ದೇಹದ ಅಣುವಿನಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬಿಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಫೀಲ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಳ್ತಾ the whole body is filled with this beautiful bright white light, and all the divine qualities of this white light in health, happiness, joy, love, peace, confidence, courage, happiness, energy, and all that you want in your life. Just receive all these divine qualities in your body. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣ ದೇಹದ ನಾಡಿಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಮತ್ತು ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಗುಣಗಳಂಥ ಪ್ರೀತಿ, ಶಕ್ತಿ, ಆರೋಗ್ಯ, ನೆಮ್ಮದಿ, ಶಾಂತಿ, ಸಮಾಧಾನ, ಖುಷಿ ಇವನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಫೀಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನೇನು ಬೇಕು ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಈ ಬೆಳಕಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ದೇಹದಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಫೀಲ್ ಮಾಡಿ. Just be in this blissful state for some more time. Just enjoy being in this blissful state for some more time. Now it's time to come out of this beautiful meditative state. Before you come out, just thank favorite daddy, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಇಷ್ಟದೇವರಿಗೆ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳನ್ನು ಸಲ್ಲಿಸಿ, ಆ ಹಿರಣ್ಯ ಗರ್ಭ, ಆ ಗೋಲ್ಡನ್ ಮೂನ್ಗೆ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳನ್ನು ಹೇಳಿ. Just thank that source of energy from where you have received this energy. Thank all your masters and gurus, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಗುರುಗಳಿಗೆ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳನ್ನು ಹೇಳಿ. Thank your parents, ನಿಮ್ಮ ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳನ್ನು ಹೇಳಿ. And thank yourself, ನಿಮಗೆ ನೀವು ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳನ್ನು ಹೇಳಿ. And thank all the masters, angels and guides who have guided us throughout this process today. ಇವತ್ತು ನಮಗೆ ಗೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಿರುವಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಸ್ಟರ್ಸ್ಗಳಿಗೆ, ಏಂಜಲ್ಸ್ಗಳಿಗೆ, ದೇವದೂತರಿಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳನ್ನು ಸಲ್ಲಿಸಿ. Slowly come back to your body consciousness. Become aware of your body. Become aware of your surroundings. Slowly take a deep breath in and breathe out. And slowly bring your hands in Namaskara Mudra. Let us end the session with one of Gayatri Shanti. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Changing up your palms. Keep your palms on eyes. Gently give a facial massage, neck massage. Massage your shoulders and arms. If you want, you can touch your whole body with love. Like feeling fresh, happy, healthy, active, energetic. Slowly open your eyes, looking at your palms. So much. God bless you all.